Buccaneers now have company when it comes to pro football here in Tampa Bay.
Tampa's new XFL team is starting to take shape.
The future of the XFL, that rebooted XFL that is, the XFL officially announcing its return after 20 years.
This is the future. This is not the past. This is the future, and the future moves fast. This is quicker, simpler, rules, reform. This is your game, safer. This is football, reborn.
The original XFL. We're really looking forward to once again establishing a very exciting, innovative form of football that, quite frankly, we've never seen before.
The game will be fast-paced, it'll be affordable, family-friendly, interactive, as technologically advanced as possible, and played at 8 fantastic venues in 8 incredible cities. We want to avoid gimmicks. We want to play real 11-on-11, 4-down football that Americans know and love. We've got lots of different types of players. We've got guys who've been in the NFL for, as they say, a cup of coffee. We've had guys who've won 2 Super Bowls that came out for one of our showcases up in New York. We've got guys who've started, been all pro players. We've got young guys who are just a year out of college who just want an opportunity. So I think it's hard to say there's one sort of archetype for a football player for our league. We want basically the best players that aren't on NFL rosters to be in our league. And from the looks of guys like this, I think we're not too far from that.
You know, I had an opportunity to come to Tampa as a young kid and grow here. You know, grow up into a young man and develop. And actually, this was the university that gave me the opportunity to play football in the first place. So to come back to this community, to be around the same fans and same friends and family, that'd be amazing. You know, I have family and people that haven't had the opportunity to see me play professional sports before, being that I've been in Seattle and San Francisco. So the travel has been, you know, pretty taxing. But if I can just be here in Tampa and people can just hop in the car and drive a couple hours to come see me, that'd be great.
A great human.
That's the hardest thing. You don't get that outside shoulder down.
Scuba the feds today, man. Watch what you say.
Undercover school.
Today.
Don't get my shit, Tim.
Homo.
Come on now. Let's go, Sonic! Let's go, Sonic! Let's go, Sonic Sam! Bro. Hey, Sam, that's a great spin.
Great move, bro. Do it again.
Yeah, he had a clean pass rush right there. Yeah.
Bro.
Would you do it for a Scooby?
46, 32, 11. We got the leader of mystery. Ladies and gentlemen.
Want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
I used to beat people up with this thing that when I was a little kid. Hey, good play, E! Good play, E! Good! Yeah!
My role as the Director of Football Operations of the league is to make sure that we're playing the highest level of football we possibly can, and that all starts with the tools we use and with the football.
Well, the first thing we do is we get the best hides, and we pick the best parts of the best hides to get the best leather that we can for the football. That's where it starts. Then we go through, we stamp team logos, we start stitching it together, we stitch the reinforcements in, we turn it right side out. Then we insert a bladder, close it up with laces. Then the last step is we inflate it and make sure the shape is good and make sure it has the right air pressure.
What I think would surprise the average person in what it takes to make a football is how many different people have to touch it and perform a different function.
We first started ideation in January of 2018. I'm meeting with Chris Calandra and the team at Big Game, Bones and everybody, just talking about what could be different. Looking at the ball of its terms of components, whether it's the laces, the color, the stripes on the ball, all the different things that we tested. We did 4 different versions of the leather. We tested 8 different colors on the ball. We did 3 different ways to impress the ball to create the X's. We did 2 different types of lacing. It was a whole total process that took the entire year to be able to get to one of the spots where we have one of the best footballs ever made.
This was a deal where they just ripped the guardrails down and said, have fun, make something cool. It was just an explosion of creativity, and it was just probably the coolest project I've ever worked on. It was just amazing. We had countless interactions with the quarterbacks and receivers and asked them what they liked, what they didn't like, and went through many versions.
I'm excited about seeing more of it. For me, it's just been you roll it out of the box and then you try to break it in as much as you can. The more you break it in, the better it feels, that's for sure. For me, I want to have something that I feel like I can control, that feels good in my hand, and I can kind of place it to where I want it. The X's feel bigger than the pebble, so I think breaking it in more definitely makes the ball feel better, so the more I throw it, the more I like it.